Hey guys, it's Ross going on the Space Coach. So, counting down to Star Wars Celebration. It starts next Friday, so I was at 10 days, I think, from now. And as you know, I live and die for Star Wars, so I'm very, very excited. I do wish I could go over to Chicago, but obviously it's not possible. And I wish I'd managed to go to the one that was in London a few years ago, but it just came at the wrong time. I think I was still unemployed, or I had just started my new job that week. Something like that. But yes, there should be lots to be announced. Obviously, there's got to be an episode 9 trailer and a title reveal. That will be concurrent. They'll show the trailer and the title will come at the end. I think that's what they did on the Force Awakens teaser back in 2014. Hopefully there should also be a trailer for The Mandalorian, which I'm very interested in. Looks like a very interesting cast. It's got some great directors as well. And obviously we've seen the various shots of, say, R5 and IG-88 and all that sort of thing. And the picture of what looks like, it is Taika Waititi, but possibly voicing IG-88. There's a picture of him with that on the screen. But he might have just been doing the dialogue to IG-88 rather than voicing its dialogue. Guess we'll have to wait and see. Hopefully there'll be more for Season 7 of the Clone Wars as well, because the trailer for that was just wonderful. There's not going to be anything really about the casting Andor show. Maybe casting announcements, perhaps a little bit of concept art, more details on when that will go into production. I think it's going to be October, and as for when that's going to be released on I guess the Disney Plus channel at some point next year. I expect we'll also get a trailer for Star Wars Resistance Season 2, because it ended its Season 1 very, very strongly, and I'm very much looking forward to seeing that when it comes out on Blu-ray, being able to work my way through all of the episodes. There'll also be many book announcements, I expect, relating to Episode 9 and those other shows, tie-ins and stuff, comics. And of course there should be lots of toys and figures announced, which I'm very excited about. I need to have another Finn and another Poe and another Rey in my collection, and more droids, and who knows what else they're going to come up with. But yes, I'm very much looking forward to it. I expect there'll be gaming news as well. Other announcements, who knows. I'm not even sure everyone who's going to be at Celebration. There might still be a few people they haven't announced. Maybe we'll hear more about the Benioff and Weiss trilogy, now that Game of Thrones is about to start and hence conclude that they are now free to start working on their scripts if they haven't been already. I have heard several places, and you probably have as well, that apparently they're going to be starting production on that at the back end of this year. Pre-production, I would have thought definitely, but actual production, that would mean scripts have been done, casts have been assembled, sets will have been built, which means they would have to be probably getting built now, some of them. So that's why I think that's a bit early. Pre-production, I would have thought, yes, quite likely, but for actual full-on production, it seems a bit soon, but again, it is possible. You never know. And maybe there'll be something on Rian Johnson's trilogy. I wonder if he will even be at Celebration. Kathy Kennedy is going to be at Celebration because she is the head of Star Wars. She has to be there. But obviously there should be appearances from Dave Filoni and Pablo Hidalgo, and telling us more of backstory of the likes of Ahsoka and all that sort of thing. Maybe we'll find out a bit more about what happened to Ezra and Thrawn. Maybe there'll be some sort of story about that coming up in some format or other. But yes, very exciting times as always for Star Wars. I can't wait to see what they're going to come out with. There will be lots of Star Wars related content in a couple of weeks' time, for as long as it takes for all that news to work its way through the system, and I can't wait to bring it all to you. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this content. Leave me a comment or suggestion for an upcoming topic you'd like to see discussed, or like the video.